And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
This week's Freelance Heroism episode is brought to you by some special patrons who donated at the producer tier.
We just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates at any tier, but we definitely want to take a moment to say thank you to a few people who have donated at the producer tier, who really put their money where their mouth is, so to speak, and help us create a better podcast. So we want to say thank you to Zachary Stillwell, Monique Walker, Chris Deeds, Chris Sones, and Orient_Tiger. Thank you so much for helping us give everyone a better product. And everyone else out there should give them a round of applause too for helping. That was me clapping. I don't know if you could tell. Mm-hmm. Solid clap. 10 out of 10.
Yep.
5 stars. Everyone on Etsy loves it. They were like, best clap, probably, maybe ever. I don't know. Historically, they haven't been able to record claps, but we can assume through scientific principle, size of palm, thickness of palm skin, the acoustic concave curve of each hand, that my claps are vastly superior. That's science.
Wow.
So everyone out there, thanks. If you want any more of these sultry claps, just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Hey freelancers, welcome back to Freelance Heroism. I'm Deese.
And I'm Rachel.
We're a D&D 5e actual play podcast. Our current campaign is The Curse of Strahd, a gothic horror-inspired setting in the dangerous and fog-shrouded land of Ravenloft.
While the setting is serious, our heroes are not. Will they actually be able to defeat the vampire lord Strahd and restore peace to Ravenloft? Or will they just steal goats and invoice villagers? Join us and find out on this episode, Duck Hunt.
Last episode, the party met back together and decided to find the vampire hunter Rictavio. They knew the location of his tower from their time in the Mirrorverse and located it fairly quickly. At the tower, they were greeted by the sight of a large Wendigo-like humanoid eating a smaller prone man.
Before the party could act, the professional was shot, though there was no gunshot noise. Adri ran in the direction it came from and found herself in a silenced area where she was attacked by a hunting dog. The beast ran after the professional, narrowly passing Chunikote, and 2 additional attackers revealed themselves, a flute player in a mask and a sorceress capable of controlling the weather.
So, we talked about pet names the other day, and not the ones I have for D-Walk.
That's just between you and him.
Like Love Pickle. Oh God! I just kicked my desk. I'm gonna pretend that was my kicking the desk and not another thing. Okay, so we're just gonna read off a few of these. We asked everybody a couple weeks ago to tell us some interesting pet names that they had for their animals.
Yes.
And we got some interesting ones. A few of them I'm a little worried about because just language flagging. So we'll start with that one, and if our episode gets taken down because it was the first one. It was the first person to reply. This guy Crimson. Oh, go ahead.
I'll if it gets taken down, I'll re-edit this episode and
we'll re-up it.
The pet's name.
I don't think it will. I think the context will give it away. But
yeah.
All right, so this is a longtime fan I had at 1d4 rounds named Crimson Wolf. And he goes, this was Isis, as in the goddess. He had to clarify. She was part husky and part awesome dog, which I assume is husky, more husky. But yeah, Isis that's one of those names that it sounded awesome when you when you named the dog that. And now it's not. It's like Katrina. Like, it's just aged poorly. Through no fault of anyone's, it aged poorly. But it is a very adorable dog. He sent a picture. I always think huskies are cool looking.
Yeah.
He said he took a photo. It's one of their eyes is bright red. It's like it's a Terminator puppy. I'm like, oh shit. John Secula says, I have a cat named Momo, aka Butt Stain or Butt Breath, aka Mr. Wister, had a girl but never kissed her. That would be a difficult name, I think. To Butt Stain, though, for sure. I'm pretty certain I've named my dog Butt Stain. John Gibbs says, Silence 49. My daughter named the cat when she was 5. Silence 49 is a malevolent sounding name. Doesn't that sound terrifying?
That does.
It's like your cat's a Borg. Silence 49, tertiary adjunct to Unimatrix 0. I'm like, okay. All right. Bubba. Everybody knows Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, while I don't have a photo anymore, this is a very close facsimile to a setup I once had. The fish's name was Apagarce. I think that's Spanish. And it's a picture of a fish bowl, or a fish, in a mixing blender. I think it means paste, which I think is sort of standard for Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Michael Neese, who said, Dobby the House Ween. And I can kind of get that vibe. It's kind of a little dog.
Is it it's a dachshund?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dobby the House Ween. You gave me a chew toy. And then Dylan Thompson says, this is Summer, also known as Honey Girl, a.k.a. Dog, a.k.a. Winch, a.k.a. Houdini, a.k.a. Censored Young Deese may be reading this. Okay, first off, what do you mean Young Deese? I know we're talking about dogs right now, but first off, what do you mean Young Deese? What's that supposed to mean? How old do you think I am?
Oh, gosh. At least in your late 40s.
Mm-hmm. I'm 12,000 years old. Yeah.
Maybe Young Deese is a time traveler.
Young Deese does not exist anymore.
Oh.
I would love for him to exist. I would love for that to be a thing. But unfortunately, the numbers don't lie. But I do lie about the numbers, so I'm not going to give you guys a straight answer. But I love seeing everybody's dogs. That was pretty fucking cool. I have a dog named Ace, and he's a Jack Russell Terrier, and he is a complete douche tool. He runs away consistently. And recently I found out that he ran away, and then he came back. He knew exactly where I live. So I was still worried about him getting hit by a car or whatever, but at least I can feel comfortable in the fact that he's kind of oriented himself. He knows where he's at.
Yeah.
Right?
Because he's escaped so many times. He's got a map of the neighborhood.
The back fence at my house looks like some Mad Max barricade. It's crazy. I have like boards and fucking cardboard and what are the bungee cords and shit. Like, he digs these holes and I fill them in, and then he digs creatively new holes that can't be filled in as easily.
Mm-hmm.
He's a tremendous asshole. I have a bag of cement. I'm supposed to stick underneath the to mix up the cement and put it underneath the patio in the backyard, because he's dug a hole underneath where they originally had framed the patio.
Uh-huh.
So he's dug underneath that like the Viet Cong. And he's got like a series of tunnels. And I'm just like, you can't do that, dude. He's going to collapse the whole house. He's just, if I give him another 6 months,
mm-hmm.
he will have, the bathroom's going to sink. He's just going to dig under the house. Very frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a nice dog. And whenever he wants to go outside, he jumps about 6 feet vertically. Just like right in front of my face, like between me and the TV, like whoosh. I'm like, okay, outside it is. But thank you everybody for giving us your cool dog names.
Mm-hmm.
Crimson, I really hope that your dog doesn't get this episode taken down. We're talking about ISIS. I repeat, we're talking about ISIS. Oh.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
But we should think of other things to ask our fans. Since they're listening, we want to get some like interaction with you guys. What other cool stuff you got going on? Does anybody out there have a cool job? Anything that's weird or interesting? Like, does anyone out there do like elephant proctology? I would love to hear about that. They got a trunk on both ends, but I only look at the back one.
That's probably just a vet. I don't think it gets as specific as...
Are you serious? Have you seen those people? There was a guy. I don't know. I didn't fact check this, but I want it desperately to be true.
Mhm.
This guy who has to go in and clean out the elephant blockages, right? And so in order to go in, they wear this like fucking suit, like a hazmat suit, and they crawl in waist deep into an elephant butthole.
No.
Yes, and I'm gonna send you a picture. It has to be fake. It has to be fake. But I want it to be true.
I don't believe this.
A person died in there.
What?
Apparently the colon went and just captured them. Oh, I want it to be true so bad. I'm certain.
I don't believe this is true. Why would...
Deaths by elephant butthole. Google it.
I'm not Googling that. That's not a thing. I do not believe that to be a thing.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I got swallowed by an elephant butthole. You don't know? This universe is vast. Almost as vast as an elephant's butthole. If I get croaked out the first day you're under contract.
Does the contract end if you die? Right?
No.
Is there like a clause in there that I have to bring you back?
Well, you don't have to bring me back, but you have to sit by my corpse until 3 years passes.
You
Bring your
see
corpse
a
with me.
storm begin to form around you. Wind begins to pick up and spin. Rocks begin to pick up out of the water. You can hear the lightning begin to crack in the sky as the fog begins to clear as the winds spin.
I'm going to speak as a free action and be like,
All right.
there are other fucking people in this group. Got shot twice and now I'm getting thunderstormed? It's bullshit.
Give me a DC save or for dexterity.
Am I seeing her cast it?
Yes.
Okay.
That
Jesus
would be-
Christ. I failed, David.
Don't you have your portent rolls?
I have a 13,
Okay.
but I already rolled. I have to use it before I roll.
All right. It's just a 2d6.
Oh, okay, cool.
You take 5. One of the rocks catches you.
Oh my god, I'm not a proponent of torturing people, but I'm going to cut this motherfucker into pieces. And I'm gonna
You see her look. You see her look, and you see this you see a small frog within her near the water. She just looks at it as the spell goes off, and you see a lightning bolt reach from her body and fry the frog on the ground.
I love frogs. This means war. No, I'm kidding. I don't care about that fucking frog.
And it is back to the top of the round. Out of the bushes steps up. He drops the musket, pulls 2 pistols from his sides,
Fucking
10 feet off Adri. And that 20 on the first shot. And
Who's he shooting at?
Adri, a 26 on the second.
Ouch.
He's gonna put a hole in your armor.
That's
You just had it fixed.
a
Oh.
limit.
Oh, no.
It's a crit too.
First one was a crit. The second shot was a 26. Okay, that is 15 plus 8, 23 on the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is 12.
Okay.
The dog lunges up at you from the ground,
Rude.
and that is the dog attacks for.
I'm on a horse,
Mhm.
so can it reach me from there?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Extra delicious horse meat.
23 bite.
23 will hit.
All right. That is 9 damage,
Okay.
and he pulls down his mask and whispers, "Hunter's mark." You can just read his lips looking at you.
Does that have a verbal component to it? Because he's also affected by the silence.
It might, but he's still going to say it.
Components, verbal. Boom.
That's fine. How
Look
many
at
of your
that.
spells have verbal?
Boom.
And
It's too bad his
it is your
guns
turn.
his guns don't have any verbal components. Just saying.
No. But you do see another 2 pistols on him.
Okay. Might take care of this dog for
Fuck the dog. Get the guy
yeah,
with
he
the
is harder
guns.
than the dog. All right. I would like to. How far away is the gun? The guy from me?
The guy is a good 15 feet off you.
Okay. Can I dismount? And I want to dismount on the opposite side from the dog.
Horse cover.
All right, that's fine.
And then I want to run at the guy and hit him with my sword.
All right.
It's probably not going to hit.
I'm just gonna buy a bunch of little glass windows she can keep in her bag, so she can just break them to fire herself up. Like little panes of glass she could smash on the ground with, like.
It's not going to hit.
Wait, how far away are you
How far away am I, David?
from me? We're heading in the same direction towards gun guy.
She can't hear you.
Irrelevant.
But I know he's like.
Even his help
Supporting
needs
me.
you to hear him.
Does it?
How else are you going to help her?
Do you want me to explain?
No,
Well,
in my
no, the
heart of
thing is-
hearts.
I mean, you say help, but
I know
the problem
thieves
is
can't.
she's not paying attention to you. Her
That's-
focus is on him. You would have to get her attention somehow.
I could make my sunblade go on and off in Morse code.
With a lightning storm going around you, I'd love to see how that comes out.
David made this combat in order to be a douchebag. He's like, as soon as we start, I'm gonna shoot Deese in the back. Then I'm gonna shoot him in the back again. Then I'm gonna electrify a frog. Then a horse is gonna bite the horse.
Oh, meet the Four Horsemen of Strahd.
Thanks.
They don't have horses. We had horses.
They want our horses.
They want horses.
They're
We're
going to
gonna
be
one
dead. It
short.
doesn't matter.
But they're gonna be one short.
And they're going to be dead.
Let me just check something real quick.
You should have got us before Ragnar left. Then you'd have 4 horses.
You think they're going to trust the one guy with a horse?
I don't know.
Every spell of mine has a verbal component.
Well, then don't use those. Use your ass whooping spells. They're based on your strength intelligence stat.
Well, I got a 13 to hit because
They're all ranged touch attacks.
Yeah, he easily swings back out of it.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever.
What about Dispel? Do
Verbal
we still have that
component.
stone?
Ragnik had that, and I think the magic wore off of it.
Okay. Maybe we could diffuse it with the power of our rock.
Power
All right.
friendship.
Friendship doesn't power shit. This is a different game. A totally different game.
Anything else, Adrian?
No, that's it.
All right. She's going to have you for a week for this one. The beast picks up speed and continues after Kavir in the storm, passing Chunakote. Well, actually,
Ah.
no, wait. You went 30 feet. He had 100 feet. He's still about 30 feet off of you. He's going to double movement. Screw it. He passes you by 10 feet.
What?
All right.
You're still waiting in stealth?
Yes.
All right.
If I could turn around and get at the other guys, I'd do that, but it's too far, so I'm just going to keep going the way I was going, and then I'm just going to probably chuck some fireballs or something.
The one's only 10 feet past you.
Yeah, but I'm worried about the other guy, like by the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm taking out one direction of the attack. I mean, strategically, it makes sense. Just like, unfortunately, you guys got to like not die in the next couple of rounds.
Doing our best, man.
Okay, so I don't want to have to do it all myself. Okay, don't die.
I mean, they're giving me the slow JFK over here.
Well, yeah, just hold out there.
All right.
What does that mean, Rachel?
Mad.
What does that even mean?
Mad.
If only I had 2 more levels in a different class.
Then I could do more. I'm mad.
if
Mad
only,
about it.
if only I had played a different class, it would be easier to win.
Yes.
If only I had taken fighter, my HP would be.
It's true. Your AC would probably be better too.
Yeah, probably not. I'd still wear the same coat.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know the worst part about bullets is
Hmm.
they travel a really long distance. So it's like they fire at you, and if they hit you, it's not like an arrow. You know what I mean? Like an arrow goes in, you pull it out, you heal, blah, blah, blah. Bullets, man, if they get lodged down in there, you heal. It just heals over the bullet. Then you get poisoning. It's just bad. Bad times.
You're going to have to visit Dr. Midnight.
Oh, my God.
That's
Junicote
David.
does have ranks in medicine.
It's okay. Dr. Midnight will take care of you.
Junicote does have ranks in medicine.
What is that? I mean, that's like surgery to remove the bullet.
Yeah, well, that would be under the medicine skill.
Right, but I'm just saying that for right now, I don't.
Yeah, I didn't say it would be easy, and I'm not going to do it right this instant. No, but
right. No, I'm just making a point.
Yeah, but I don't know unless Adri has ranks in medicine.
I do.
Okay. Well, then Adri can probably do it. She probably has a better score than I do. I only have a +6.
I have
I
better
have-
than that.
I have no points in medicine. Medicine is irrelevant. I
pay
Fine.
people to do that.
I take my own special medicine that makes me I'd fall on the floor.
Oh dear God. Oh.
It's called Black Crow's Inspiration.
The piper begins to walk forward 30 feet, playing his same tune.
Do I recognize the tune?
No.
Okay. Just wondered.
He's in range.
It seems like an extremely depressing tune.
I would walk 3 feet. That doesn't have the same ring to it.
Oh dear Lord.
Game break, just to let everyone know, Devo is now in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Sweet.
But Styx is not. What?
What about your unfavorite band?
Yeah. What's her name just got in?
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, Stevie, dumb fuck bastard bitch.
Tell us how you feel, man. Just lay it out there.
I hate that fucking band. I'd rather get shot by this guy with the gun 6 more times than have to listen to a song by her once. I don't even like saying the titles of her songs. I want to break a chain over her head.
It's okay, man. I'll shoot you 6 more times so you don't have to.
I
hear
want her to die in a landslide, ironically.
Oh my God.
it.
All right, make with the killing me. So
All right.
at my funeral, they're going to play that song, and I'm going to come back to life just to kick the jukebox over and go back to lay down.
No, so he breaks the end of the crosswalk by 10 feet. You're halfway down it, so 50 yards. He's about 140 feet off you. Wait, you move farther down, right?
Yeah. He's only about. He would have been like. He was originally. Wait, he was originally 100. Yeah, he was. He should be about 120 feet from me.
All right.
Because he was originally 150. I moved to 30. Okay, now he's moved 30.
Mhm.
All right, I'm with it.
All right, and from there we actually go to Kavir.
How far am I from whoever's closest?
The mage. She's 40 feet off you. Adrian, the other one, they're about 30 off you.
They're 30 off me, and they're engaged in combat?
Yes. Quietly, like Charlie Chaplin shows.
I don't give a fuck how silent it is. I'm going to get right behind that guy, and I'm going to fucking shank the shit out of him. Double blades.
Chaplin did a lot of talkies, though, too.
Mm.
You may want to go with, like, Harold Lloyd if you're going with, like, silent film stars.
22 hit?
That does hit.
Since I'm old enough to remember silent films and vaudeville and everything. So
37 damage. Eat it, bitch.
Nice.
All right.
Shoot me at close range, I dare you.
He can.
Good.
And not be attack of opportunity.
What?
Oh, no. I don't care. At this point, every time he shoots me, it's just another savage ass.
I built him to fucking shred.
By all means, try running.
All right. Cody, you're up.
all right, I'm going to move forward to 30 feet. I am still stealthy. Do you need another roll?
Yes.
All right, thank you. That's a 20. That's 28.
you're stealthy. He seems to be too concerned with playing his pipe to be paying attention to you right now.
All right, good. Well, he is now going to be tangled. So I am casting Evard's Black Tentacles, putting him smack dab in the center of it. It is rough terrain all around him, which will have his movement. He has to make some kind of saving throw. I don't have it in front of me
Dexterity.
right
He made it.
now. Are you
How
sure?
the fuck did that set off my Siri?
How do I want to get the DC of saves for this?
It's 8 plus your proficient modifier plus your casting modifier. Your proficient
Okay. All right. So that doesn't go up by level or anything, correct?
goes up by proficiency or by attribute.
All right,
It's the,
okay,
it's the
that's
one
what I
out of
thought.
all the mages. The problem is they turn their spells into glass cannons. They up their HP or their HD dice to D6s instead of 4s. They upped all their spell damage, but they made the DCs actually.
Yeah, they're not as difficult.
Yeah, so you have a chance to survive the fucking 8d6 lightning bolt at level 3.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Ricocheting off walls.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, it's a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, they're restrained. They have to start. It creates difficult terrain. If they enter or start their turn in the affected area, must make a dexterity save. So it's his turn. He's going to have to make another one. And if he fails that, then he's restrained and takes 3d6 bludgeoning. And if he starts the turn restrained, another 2d6 bludgeoning, and can choose to make a strength or dexterity check to break free. All right, and it's still difficult terrain, which still has his movement. All right.
All right.
So I think that's all I can do.
Okay. A creature's turn, we can use his action. Okay.
And I'm assuming that I'm still kind of stealthy since I didn't have to like jump up and do cartwheels to cast that.
Actually, you did. It's verbal, somatic, and material.
I had to jump the somatic material component. The somatic component is doing cartwheels.
No, but you still had to do movement.
Okay.
But is he paying attention to you, or the bunch of vines that shot out of the ground trying to wrap him up?
Well, yeah, I'm worried about everything else though too.
Yeah, he was able to dodge the first round. We'll see how he comes out the second.
Okay. I want to get at least something out of the damn spell. It's really gonna piss me off. I've been waiting to cast this for like ever. Oh, I made it say fuck you. Damn it.
All right. And we are out the Storm Mage. She moves her Storm Sphere over. She halts it just outside of the silence area. And as a bonus action, that is 9 plus 15 does not hit your AC, right, Dees?
I have both my weapons out, so no.
Good man. You just dodged an 8d6 lightning bolt.
Dodge lightning, baby.
Well, the storm, as a bonus action, she shoots off a bolt of lightning from the center of it. Luckily, if you were in the storm, you'd have disadvantage.
Ugh.
But since you're not, or I would have advantage. So, cheers.
Thanks.
And another bolt shoots off her into the ground nearby as she fires off another lightning spell.
Did she kill another frog?
No,
Okay.
just the benefit of a storm sorcerer. Anything within 10 feet can take half her level damage.
She fried my horse.
And we are back to the top. The gunman.
Oh, as soon as we get one of these down, Rachel,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I'm gonna message you. I can message you, right?
Isn't there
Does
a
message
verbal?
require a somatic?
Okay. First shot misses. The second shot is a 26.
That will hit.
All right.
I just
Shit.
repaired this armor.
Yeah, he's blowing chunks off your armor. Or holes through it.
Yeah. God damn it.
Just like gonna angrily like thieves cant at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw out some gang signs. before this guy shoots.
14 damage off the one shot.
Okay.
The Mastiff relocates and takes a shot at Kavir.
What happens?
The dog. You guys
The dog?
completely. Yeah, his
Took a
attack
shot.
dog.
Okay, sorry. I thought the
Yeah.
dog pulled out a gun. I was like, "Fuck you! Why is McGruff trying to pop a cap in me?"
We're being attacked. We're being attacked by Deputy Dog.
17 bite.
The horse is gonna stand up and shoot at me. 30-30 style from
Okay.
Brave Star.
17 Ds?
To hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a hit. Oh, wait,
I need a strength check of an 11 or you're getting knocked prone by the dog.
I'm gonna take my 13.
All right.
I don't want to even risk.
11 damage from the dog bite. He lunges the second bite.
I saw the dog, right?
Yes.
So then I take half.
Second bite is 22. Another strength check.
What?
The dog has 2 attacks. That's 10 damage on the second one.
David.
You get past 11 on the strength?
Fuck you. Yes. God.
I love this dog, dude.
That dog is dead this turn for sure. I'm gonna poison it. I'm gonna throw some meat on the ground with poison in it. Night dog. Is that an evil action to poison a dog that's attacking you? Is it? He's a trained dog. He probably wouldn't go for the
Not
stick.
really. On his collar, you can see the symbol of Strahd. You got up close.
What kind of dog reps a vampire lord? This dog. He can't
He has-
choose what collar he's wearing.
He has Nike shaved into his ass. Just do it.
Man, I'm so angry. I'm so angry right now. I've been shot a bunch of times
You have.
and bit by a dog.
Yeah, you're having a rough day.
I feel like I live in Detroit.
You picked a fight with a 5-0, bro. Barovian 5-0's on your ass now.
I've been doing a lot of fucking. You know what? I saved a bunch of people earlier. And I'm in the middle of refurbishing a community ravaged by a vampire lord.
Age's turn.
I'm not gonna let you talk me down, David.
I know.
I'm a good person doing good things for a good community.
If I attack the dog, do I get advantage?
Kavir is giving you advantage against the gunman right now.
Okay.
The dog's behind Kavir.
Get the gunman. Fuck the dog. We'll deal with the dog later. Oh wait, the dog can bring us down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to murder a dog?
And all the
Oh,
gunman has to do is caca, caca.
Duck hunt. Let's flip it on him. Flip it on him, Ducky.
I'll attack the dog.
Yeah. Laugh
So
at this motherfucker.
I don't get advantage.
No, I give you advantage. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait,
dog's
what? I
behind
can throw
you.
out gang signs. I know thieves can't. She knows thieves can't.
Yes. Advantage.
I'm gonna throw up shadow puppets from all the lightning right in front of her.
Yeah, if I were running this, I would actually give it to you just because you're trying so damn hard. I would have to just say, fine, you get it. David, you do what you want, man, but I
I
got to
got
give
two
credit
swords
for
in my hands.
you are like begging for this.
I have two swords in my hands. I'm pretty adept, but I don't want to risk dropping.
As this dog has clearly been utilized to hunt and murder innocent ducks.
Don't justify it. Just kill it.
Do I get advantage?
Yes, you can take advantage.
Okay, 30, 20. I got a nat 20!
Nice.
The duck strikes back.
That's
Dog
actually a
is going
1.
down.
Kill that dog.
Okay,
Kill the
so
shit.
when you do nat 20, all the dice you roll is doubled?
No, you roll doubles on. You roll it when you crit. It's not 20 is like a crit. It's a crit.
You roll the dice again, right?
You roll the dice again.
Yeah, you
But
don't. Double
any dice that I roll.
you roll again.
So your
I
damage
roll
dice,
again.
you roll again. Yeah.
Okay, all my damage dice?
Not magic damage.
So not my divine strike.
Like if
Because it's die.
what does that mean? Everything in this game is dice. You don't get to re-roll everything. Just
Your
weapon.
attribute damage isn't doubled,
Right.
but like yeah,
I think your attribute damage is. I thought that was doubled.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
just the
thought-
damage dice.
I thought you doubled
Yeah,
all the dice.
if the
that
yeah,
roll.
you do. If the divine strikes in there, it does.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the dog
Oh shit! I should have been adding
Maybe-
sneak attack damage to you guys this whole time.
fey, fiend, or undead?
No, it's a hound.
Well, I'm just making sure.
All I'm saying is you missed out on probably about 4d6 of sneak attack damage because he's had advantage because of assassinate the whole time.
that. Any of that. Any of that.
You know, if I didn't screw up like 2 rounds ago, dude, she would have
That-
taken an extra 16 damage.
So this plus.
Like how David's talking about the
There's
damage.
so much. Okay.
The damage that might have been.
Right. Poor dog.
Fuck that dog.
Oh, Jay, can I get some defense on this dog here?
Fuck that dog.
I'm nowhere near the dog. I'd love to try and talk to the dog and convert it to our side, but
What if that
I'm
dog
not
is
there. I
just a
can't do
total
anything
asshole?
about it.
35 damage.
Fuck that dog.
Stupid dog.
Explode
Still
that son of a-
alive.
Yeah, but he's not
The hell of a
moving
dog.
comfortably.
Oh, that's
How
a
well
hell of a-
trained is your dog that he took 35 damage and ain't dead and he's not freaking out? He's not dead? Seriously?
Seriously. The Rangers, the Beast Rangers, their animals have get bonuses because they're the animal creature for the beast or for the ranger.
This sounds dumb, but we really do have to kill this dog because
I'm trying.
that bite where he brings you down is
Yeah.
a whole turn.
Mhm.
He might be one of the more dangerous of the people here.
The dog and the ranger together, yes.
The dog
Oh, yeah.
in general, just by itself, is already really bad. With a caster shooting bolts at us is really, really bad.
Mhm.
No dex check if you're prone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
That's a straight up 8d6 bolt. Just
Somebody thought this out well.
Yeah.
Bravo.
thank you.
Got to kill the dog.
Bravo.
Dog is
Oh,
target
did I
numero
mention my
uno.
favorite part about storm mages is when they cast, the air around them pushes them up 10 feet without an attack of opportunity. So
That's
they can
cool.
float.
I'm just gonna put grease on.
Oh, that's nice.
Fuck you, lady.
You can put grease all you want. She's still gonna fly.
No, she has to land after her cast, right?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna grease her then. All these people are getting set on fire. I'm gonna grease all of their asses.
Well, I did 35 damage.
The dog took 35 damage.
You grease him. I got a fireball ready to light him up.
How is this dog still alive? Does he look hurt?
Oh no, the dog is bloodier than shit.
I'm trying to decide if I want to actually attack this dog with a full attack or if I just want to throw my sword at him. No, seriously, I can teleport the sword back to my hand. So I'm considering.
Another 80 feet. Or I'm sorry, 40, another 80 feet. Next round, the giant white creature will be upon you.
Okay.
The dog will be the least of your worries.
No, I don't think so. I still think the dog's really rough.
Of course you do. Anything that can drop you to the ground is rough.
Yeah,
You haven't liked dogs since I hit you with one in the Mirrorverse.
I rode that dog, motherfucker. And then he tried to suicide bomb me by running me into fire.
That was one of my favorite combats with you.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think that you need to brush up on your role playing of dogs. I've never seen a dog actively run into fire. I don't care if he was summoned. That dog is at least partially real dog.
We actually have a canine unit in town that is trained to do that.
To run into...
Yes, as a rescue dog.
He wasn't trying to rescue anything. He was being absolutely malevolent.
I'm just saying Officer Thor is really awesome. He's a good puppy.
You think he's Thor? Wait till I'm done beating the shit out of this one. He's going to be Thor as fuck.
All right, David, I'm done with my turn.
All right. I got a 17 on the deck save for the Piper and the tentacles.
Son of a bitch.
And he walks out of the tentacles.
Son of a bitch.
Cracks his neck.
That really fucks me off.
And he gets loud. Hey, Malice, we got a caster. You guys can't hear this.
Malice? Matron Malice?
The Storm Mage looks over, and the Piper just like points in front of him somewhere in the crossway, and then pulls up the pipe and begins to play again.
I hate him.
Oh, dude, you're about to get bolted.
Oh, no. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve.
I hope it's not a metal trick, because that could suck.
It's totally brutal.
It's a metal trick. Whose turn is it now?
It's still the Piper.
That fucker.
That was his action. He walks another 30 feet. And that will end his turn.
He's walking straight through the 90. Oh, never mind. There's 90 range.
Kavir, you're up.
I'm going to get on the other side. God, do I throw the shit at the dog? That's really cool if I do. How far is the dog from the other guy, the Watigo, or the thing that looks like the beast?
The beast is 30 feet off you guys. The dog is right between you and Adri, and the gunman is on the other side of you.
So if I were to take the position that would allow me to get sneak attack advantage on the dog, that would put me within attack range of the monster.
You are within attack range of the monster already.
No, if he has to, I'm within 30, right?
He goes 40.
If I sneak attack, I can still move, right?
Yes. And then you have to risk attack of opportunity of the gunman.
Not if I disengage. What's the best way to do this?
I wonder if he has a sentinel feat. We'll find out.
That's a really good feat.
Oh, David. What kind of a funny thing is that to say?
It's a good feat. I've been looking at that feat myself, actually.
I know you have. That's why I mentioned it.
Okay. Well, this is what
I'm not saying he 100% has it. I'm just saying there's a possibility. You never know.
Dog slam, sneak attack, 22.
You hit the dog.
Fuck that dog. Sneak attack with all weapons. 40 damage.
He only had 5
Dog-a-roni.
hit points. He had 5 hit points.
Fuck the dog. All 40 gets dealt to that dog. I want that chunks everywhere.
Yeah, you shred the dog. I mean, if it wasn't for the silence in the area, you'd hear him yelp horribly before he died.
I'm a disengage on the other side of Adrian. I'm gonna get on the other side between that big monster and Adri. I'm gonna get so she's between us. I'm gonna be like, earn your keep.
I can't hear you.
Oh, I'll be like, fucking hand gesture the fuck out of earn your keep.
Chinakote, you're up.
Can you imagine that look? Like me getting right up in her face and being like, and then
like
running
trying to,
around.
like, look at the monster around you.
All right, I'm dropping concentration on the tentacles since they're not doing any good. I am casting greater invisibility upon myself. And then I am moving. I guess I'm going to have to move closer to that Piper. I want to take him out.
All right.
And then next turn, I will be wolfing out. He's gonna have to deal with an invisible fucking alpha wolf. Fuck him.
Well, the minute you attack, you lose your invisibility.
Not with greater invisibility, I don't. That lasts no matter what the fuck I do.
What level are you, wizard-wise?
I'm 6th and also a 5th level ranger. I have 1 4th level spell left.
Okay, your wizard spells don't stack with your ranger levels.
I understand that. I look on the multi-classing rules, and as a multi-class caster, that's the number of slots I have. I have 4, 3, 3, and 2 from 1st to 4th.
If they're both classes are caster classes, right? They have caster effects in them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you determine your number of slots with multi-class, which I do like that about the whole thing. But that's the end of my 4th level spell slots, though.
Sounds good.
Can we all take a moment and say "fuck that dog"? I want the listeners. All right, on 3, 3, 2, 1. Fuck that dog.
Fuck that dog. I'll go with you. Why not?
Fuck
Alright.
that dog.
That would be DM knowledge. Not going to do that.
What a dick. It's like-
No, I could raise the water level and see where he's at, but she wouldn't know he went greater invisible, so it's a dick move to do. She's going to move the storm right over the two of you. You guys aren't near the gunman anymore.
Wait, we're not?
We're standing right next to him, right? That's where the
Yeah.
dog was.
Yeah, and he moved it she moves it to the other side of you guys. So you guys are on the edge of it.
Ugh.
How many turns does she get to keep it, though?
I don't know, but if she sets it there, then all of a sudden the monster's going to have to run through it.
That's fun.
Acceptable losses. See, that's why they're evil.
Okay. Never mind, she holds it there. She's going to keep a concentration on that, and then she's just going to fire the bolt at Adri, I guess.
Okay, cool.
That is a nat 20 on a
God
spell
damn.
attack, so that is a 8d6.
Okay.
Hold on.
I have no more portent rolls. This sucks.
So 48.
48 damage.
I averaged out the 16 dice.
Oh.
I wasn't going to roll 16 d6s.
Okay.
And
Are
that
you
would be
looking
back
over
to the
there?
top.
Adrian, just out of curiosity.
Still in double digits.
Fucking hell. You guys. What do you
The
mean
gunman-
double digits? That's very
15.
The gunman backs off and he salutes you guys as he moves quickly behind the beast.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
No, because you move behind Kavir, the dog, to attack the dog.
I thought the dog was between me and Kavir.
It was you, the gunman, Kavir, the dog. You moved over here. The gunman was still here. Kavir moved to go to the dog.
I didn't know I moved.
So- You said you wanted to get to the dog to be able to pull the attack of opportunity.
Well, I thought Kavir was beside me, and then the dog just ran up and attacked Kavir. And I assumed it had just like gotten behind Kavir, so then I could just like kind of turn around a little bit and hit it without moving.
Then
So
take
we
your
have-
attack of- then take your attack of opportunity.
Okay. Do I have advantage?
Yeah,
If you
because she would be facing me if we were positioned like that, and I'm over here
Yeah.
like this.
I guess I probably don't have advantage, right?
That's fun.
I do?
He
Give me advantage, I'm going to take it.
He thieves canned the first time of it.
Okay.
One can argue he does it again.
Okay. Oh,
Just NPCs will do it too.
I got a 19 on the die. I was so close to a nat 20. 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Is he a fey, fiend, or undead?
Nah, straight human.
15 damage.
All right. Sounds good. He gets behind the beast and he begins to reload all his weapons. As he taps the beast and says, "Sick 'em." But you guys don't get to hear that.
Okay.
You need to do the biggest heal of your life, and I'll try to keep
You
their
guys
attention.
are still in the silent zone.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let me roll to make sure his concentration.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, he's still holding.
All right. My cleric life domain thing, preserve life. As an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy. It doesn't say anything about having to speak anything. I just have to present my holy symbol.
God, I wish I had a ready action to shoot it.
Shoot it out of my hand. So I would like to do.
You are in dick mode tonight, man. I love it.
He's going
I
fucking
love it.
I'm sorry. I warned you guys to let me know if something went off tonight. I'm trying not to be.
No. Do not. You're doing it. This is great, man. I'm loving this shit.
Be prepared for some grease butt evasion.
Oh, no doubt.
You don't know where I am. I was invisible. My butt ain't getting greased.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I'm really trying not to DM, player knowledge, DM knowledge kind of thing.
Yeah.
His invisibility, because there's.
Well, they know
It-
there's
it
someone
just-
else out there.
Oh, they know that, but it's still one of those things where it's just like I don't want to.
They wouldn't know right out of the
Exactly.
gates if I were invisible or hidden.
So, I mean, they
So,
all came
yeah.
out of the woods. And
Now-
Jake, the storm mage was how I was able to stay away from your scent. She kept
Okay.
shifting the winds. She could only see
Okay.
100 feet of her.
I figured there was something with the wind. I figured there was something because you kept mentioning it. Okay,
Kavir,
cool. Well played.
Kavir, are you under half your
Yeah, thank you.
max hit points?
No.
Okay.
I'm just above half.
Okay.
I was diving through the classes trying to find certain things that I haven't done before, just to bring fresh. So I thought I'd bring a little old school Ravenloft into a little new school,
Nice.
how it works.
Nice. I love doing stuff like that. Oh God, I love it.
The creature is actually called a Kerrigan. Kind of rhymes with cannibal.
Mhm.
They're humans that were once twisted by curses, and that's what turned it into this white creature.
Rachel, how's that heal coming?
I'm at 60.
Did you heal yourself?
I can't.
No, she needed to
heal
heal
you.
herself.
Oh no, I know she did. I think 15 I had you down to?
Yeah, you had me at 15, so I'm at 60 now. If you were below half of your total max, I could heal you a little bit, but
Oh, well then no, it's fine.
it's just how that thing works.
I'm gonna have to stab myself in order to get a heal.
Don't worry, man. I'll get you shot.
Fuck you,
I-
David.
I just reloaded everything.
Pretty sure I just said fuck you like in every turn that I've
Yes,
had.
yes.
He reloads. How many? He had what? Four pistols and a musket.
Oh yeah.
And he reloaded them all in a round and
He dropped
moved.
the musket. He dropped
He dropped the musket.
Okay, so he reloaded 4 pistols and moved.
Yes.
2 pistols, I thought.
Did he make a
Wow.
concentration check for when I hit him
Yes.
for his silence?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
I even stopped to say, "Hey, let me make a concentration check to make sure the silence is
Are
working."
you sure you
Yep.
did that though?
I heard him say it.
Okay. I'm not certain.
Of course you're
All right.
not.
But we'll
You're the one in the silence zone.
I'm willing to take whatever.
You're gonna kill. You're gonna get pissed off when I tell you what the actual silence is.
Okay, so I still have a move and a bonus.
Is it on me?
No,
That would
No.
be brutal.
it would be.
I had when I used to play my bard, we got into one combat where these bad guys, someone cast silence on a coin,
Put it in
And
a
right-
pocket.
and right
Yep.
before he did it, he pointed at my bard. And he said, "You give," and he was like talking to one of his mooks, and he was like, "You give this to her," and then he cast silence on the coin and gave it to the guy, and then the rest of the combat was like my bard trying to figure out because the guy ran over and grappled her basically, and then the rest of the combat was her trying to figure out where this coin was on her body.
I've done that too. I've attached it to a barbarian and sent it out to the mage, and the silence is on a coin in the pocket the whole way.
That's an old trick. The coin or the stone and toss it into combat or put it. Yeah,
Silence
good
and
one,
arrow.
though.
Silence and
Cast-
arrow.
Yep.
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 Yes, the arrow.
Uh,
Oh, I had a party screw up one time because they cast silence on a rock and they were using it to hide. But the problem is they carried the rock into combat, and they're about to jump somebody, and then everything went silent in the camp where they were. And the whole camp's like,
What happened?
yeah. So
How
they
sneaky.
triggered. They alerted the whole camp without trying
Yep.
to.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I would move to the gunner guy.
You have to pass the beast.
How far is the gunner from the beast?
He's literally right behind him. His hand's like almost on his back. He specifically went to hide behind the beast.
Can I thieves can Adri to switch to the caster?
You can thieves canter whatever you want.
Wait, she's 10 feet up in the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
You want me to go after the caster?
I don't know. Go after whoever you think you should go after, and then I'll play accordingly.
Okay. Well, I'd at least like to get out of the silence area. So I know like where it started, where I came into it, so I would like to leave the silenced area. And then how can I leave the silenced area and still be like a little bit away from the hunter and the beast thing?
You don't know exactly where the silence area starts and ends.
It's true. I can move 35 feet.
Yes.
But she rode into it. She knows when she was incapable of hearing the horse hooves. I mean, I'm not saying she has the exact...
Stay out of this.
And I can cast silence, so I would know like the shape of the spell.
Profiling the shape would require you to have 2 points of entry on it. Like 1 point of entry, you'd know where to go back to make noise. But unless you entered it, exited it from somewhere else, you wouldn't know the curvature of it.
It's true. Well, I know where the hunter left. Did he exit it at the same place that I came into it?
Yeah, if anyone else exited the silence, you would start here. No, you're still in the silence.
Yeah.
You need to
but
be.
I saw him leave it and then like move his lips like he was talking to the.
But he was moving his lips inside when he said other shit too. It's a weird justification to make. He did say hunter's mark without.
Yeah. Okay. So I know where I came into it. So are they at that point?
They're past it, yeah.
We know the caster can't be in it, right?
Yeah.
So wherever her location is means that the circle goes the other way. So it has to be reasonably somewhere in the other direction. Otherwise, she couldn't cast. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's a logical assumption to make. So if you entered it from one location, the caster is in second location, you know the circle has to go in the other direction. So if you head towards the caster, likely you'll be able to cast again.
Can I do that?
Move towards the caster?
Yes.
How far is the
Go for
caster
it.
from us?
Is she
40 feet.
40 feet and 10 feet up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
so
But that would be in range of your Ducky NATO.
would. I can't cast it this turn because I already did my action. But I could move. So I'm going to move 35 feet towards the caster. Am I out of the...
Just scream the whole time you're running. And then when you can hear it, you'll know you're out. Ah! That'd be amazing.
So I move 35 feet towards the caster. Am I out of the silence?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about to say, if she's not, then you're a mega asshole. Because do you know how precise that is? It'd be too precise for two people to randomly end up in locations that are 5 feet apart. Like, it'd be brutal.
Bonus action, spiritual weapon. I would like
Fuck
to
you,
cast it.
floaty lady.
I would like to cast it on the woman. I would like to cast it at 4th level. And
The battle's eventually, the tide would eventually turn.
D-Walk.
It hasn't turned yet, though.
You see these? This is my spiritual weapon.
Oh, you know what my spiritual weapon was?
I'm going to flank you.
Silence was on the dog collar. You've been standing on it the whole time.
Fuck that dog. I told you that dog needed to go. I knew it right away.
Does my spiritual weapon have advantage? Probably not.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
No worries.
All right.
Wait. Does she have the ability to fly adeptly? If she doesn't, then
it lifts her up 10 feet.
Then if she doesn't have a feat that allows her to evade while in the air, then she should have disadvantage anytime she's attacked with a melee weapon, right? She's hovering. She's not a native flyer.
I'll read it to you.
It says, if AJ attacks this person, fuck David.
Starting at first level, you can use a bonus action on your turn to cause whirling gusts or elemental air to briefly surround you immediately before or after you cast first level or higher. Doing so allows you to fly up 10 feet without provoking attacks.
Oh.
Well, I got a 21 to hit her.
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah, but that just provokes the attacks. It doesn't mean that she's adept at flying, right?
No, but she is able to balance herself. It's not like she's trying to perform miracles in the sky.
She's trying to evade a sword, right? Without contacting the ground to have any type of way to move.
Give me a second. What was that you said?
She's being attacked
I understand.
outside of her standard method of movement. She, like, for flying creatures, they have to have the feet for flying in order to be able to manipulate.
Is that 35 or 5e?
It might be. I don't know. I don't know if 5e. I know we've been
5e
playing it for a
doesn't have
while.
mechanic. Yeah, 5e. I don't think it has a mechanic for it.
I know we've been playing 5e for a long time, but there are like situations that you never come up. You know what I mean? That when we get into them, I'm just like, oh.
Well,
Like
22 force damage.
All right. You said it was a 21 to hit?
Yeah, 21 to hit.
All right. And how much force damage? 27?
22. But you can do
Alright.
27 if you want.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Just saying you can if you want.
Oh, I understand what you said.
Okay. All right.
Rachel's real chill about however much damage she's been taking.
So if she's doing any kind of like a concentration spell, just make a concentration check.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit her with an orange in the face. Concentrate. Where have I heard that before? I know I've heard that before. I'm not crazy. I've heard hit him with an orange, say concentrate.
I don't know.
Either that or it's the weirdest deja vu of all time. Okay, hey, all listeners, when this episode comes out, because I'm not going to Google this shit, if that sounds familiar to you at all, I want you to post on the Freelance Heroism page where it's from and why I know it. Thank you.
This guy.
I know I've heard that somewhere. I'm not crazy.
Okay. She drops the concentration on the spell. The storm dissipates.
Yes.
She's not going to roll.
Does that mean she drops to the ground because her storm isn't holding her up anymore?
Oh,
Sure.
And then
Her-
You could face her on the ground all you want.
okay, great.
that was suspicious.
And you're in a dead line straight with Kavir. Perfect timing.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
I get a turn, right?
We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
Oh, that was a bit ominous.
He's like, what?
We'll see. Oh, yeah, I got to use that on my group on Sunday. Someone's going to get a "we'll see." That's beautiful.
Oh, you know, it'd be a great turn for me to jack this dog collar and wrap it around the neck of the fucking bard.
Good luck running that far. Actually, no, you probably are the only one that can run that far.
Yeah. And we don't have the player knowledge of that, do we? Or character knowledge.
If I run really far and then cast grease on my feet, I could slide the rest of the way. I just got to pass an active.
Oh, dear God.
But we don't know that the silence spell is on the collar.
That's true.
All right.
Man, we are offering each other a lot of leeway. We're not used to doing this.
The creature rushes at you, full sprint.
Who?
Who's
You.
you?
Wait, if he goes 40, he goes 40 in one turn. If he goes double 40, he doesn't get an attack.
Well, he's
right?
not going to 40. He can reach you within 30.
Well, shit. All right.
And that is an 18 plus
Yeah, it hits.
9. Okay,
fine.
with the claw.
Did it move past me?
No, you're like 35 feet towards the mage. You completely left him defenseless.
Yeah.
To the
There's
gunner.
like three
and-
different people. You
Yes.
It was worth it.
thief-handed me
She can heal now, so it's fine. We
We're
need
gonna initiate a grapple.
Are we now? You want to see? You want to see me?
Apparently we
beat
are.
myself?
That is 21 in strength. Or
I can
21
use
to
or another ability.
athletics.
I can't use acrobatics. Okay.
It's strength versus it's strength or dex for the grapple.
I'm gonna use Dex. Advantage? Yeah, he got me.
All right.
That was an 8 total.
Oh.
And as he holds you, he rages. You can just see his mouth open.
It's
and
like
just
every
blood
girlfriend.
dripping from the other one.
When she holds you, she rages. I'm like, yeah. Sounds about right.
Second attack,
He initiated a grapple. That's 2 hands.
he's biting you.
Oh.
Getting up close and personal with this creature.
19.
David. You know.
I know. There's 9 plus 5 plus 3. No, I'm sorry, just 9 plus 3. 12.
12 damage.
Yeah, from the bite.
I'm going to say I don't get the evasion since he's grappled me, correct?
No.
Okay. I'll just take my 12 then.
All right.
And the customary, my turn. Fuck you, David.
Yes. He kind of seems to be moaning as he bites you like he's enjoying eating.
Whenever I talk with my microphone off,
You just taste so sexy.
no, it tells me that it's like your microphone's off. I'm like, oh, I know. I know it's off. Because if it was on, we wouldn't be friends anymore. I'm cursing up a fucking firestorm over here.
The piper continues to walk as he plays.
I remember when I didn't have to fight. How wonderful. The halcyon
He
day.
takes the pipe, he puts it away, pulls out an actual pipe and begins to light it. He just watches.
Oh, he did not do my move. He did not do my move. Want to see me break a grapple and kill the shit out of a guy? Okay.
And it is your turn.
In order to break a grapple. Wait, how has he grappled me? He's grappled me around like the chest, correct?
Yeah.
So then he's definitely flat-footed, correct? Or I would have advantage if I took 2 swords in my hands and went like this.
Oh, like this?
He's got my arms down by his side, but
Yeah.
the blades are still there. So that's an auto hit, right? I can't miss.
No, you have to break the grapple.
Do I have to break the grapple
I
to
believe so.
pull blades towards him?
Well, no, actually, no. You have 2 blades. I mean, you can turn them off and turn them back on.
Yeah.
Lucky you actually have this ability with your 2 swords.
That's what I'm going to do. And
All right.
is that an auto hit?
As long as you don't roll a 1 and hit yourself.
I rolled a 23.
All right.
So 45 points of damage.
Woo! 45 to carrion.
Did he release the grapple? Please say he didn't, because I love this combat. Please hold on and let me get another auto fucking... is that a crit if they go off right next to him? No. That's not how crits work. I'm trying. I'm going to get every ounce out of this fucking... He did math, which means that's good.
No, I forgot to put down his total HP.
Oh.
That's okay. We're still in triple digits. Let's keep this fight going.
Oh, he is winding up into asshole now. I'm gonna use a free action to say,
Okay.
help.
Are you still in the silence?
Oh yeah.
No. Actually, yeah, he
No,
is.
I am.
Yeah.
So never mind.
The gunman as a free action is just laughing at you like,
I'm gonna kill that pipe dude so hard. As soon as I kill his beast friend.
Chinakote, your turn.
All right, the Piper is how close to me now? He's got to be pretty close.
God, I
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
All right, good. I am in full wolf form, or hybrid form, pardon me. I have invisibility, so I have advantage on all my attacks, and he has disadvantage on all his attacks against me. I'm liking this. So we are going to claw, and bite. First claw is a 26 is the highest.
All right.
Second claw, a 24 is the highest. And for the bite, we have a 24 again.
All right.
How many hit, if any?
You hit all the way around.
All right.
Just need to check one thing quick. And go ahead and roll your damage.
No, not the best damage in the world, but 20 points total.
Oh. All right. Don't need that. All right. Cool.
All right.
All right. As you begin to slice through and do the damage, you see him. It hits him. He looks at you, slides back, and you see all the wounds heal instantly. Puffs his pipe. That all you got?
Okay. All right.
And then he coughs in the pipe and dumps it. How the fuck does he do it? Throws the pipe to the ground.
Oh, my God.
And the mage's turn. Before her spell she casts, she lifts up in the air, avoiding the attack of opportunity. She's casting Lightning Bolt,
Lame.
aimed right down at Adri.
And since you guys, did you say they were lined up too?
Well, they're not if she's having to fly up to shoot. Adri had her pinned between a weapon and her. That would have been 2 attack of opportunities.
How'd
Ah.
she avoid an attack of opportunity?
No
Oh,
worries.
that's right. It's her special. Never
Yeah,
mind. I
when she
remember
lifts
now.
up, it doesn't
Yeah.
provoke attacks.
That's dumb.
It is.
I agree. Fuck that lady.
I picked them all for a reason.
Thank God we're explicit. If I had to play this whole game without saying fuck any of these people, I don't know if I could do it.
I don't think you would have got through one round of this combat without saying fuck.
Right now, I've been attacked by a dog, shot twice, and now I'm being bear hugged by a freak. He
And
ate
it's
my
bite.
head.
Oh, God. I love this game.
I'm smoking like a chimney over here. Literally. I'm so nervous.
David, is this against my AC?
I'm checking right now on Lightning Bolt.
Oh, you're in metal.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that
Should
out.
be a dexterity save, I think.
I believe so. I believe
Maybe
it is
it'll go
back.
through the bullet hole.
Hey, maybe.
Man, those guys are about to be super rich, those gnomes. They're going to be loaded. We could get some of that, like, spackling
It
putty.
is a deck save.
Okay.
A duck save.
Oh, that's real bad. I got a 14.
Total?
All right, hold up.
Yep.
Let me count her. That is a 20 in charisma, 4 in proficiency. 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17.
That's
Okay.
a lot of numbers.
What was your save?
I got a 14.
DC was a 17, 48.
Okay.
Damn.
On those kind of spells, I'm going to average it. It just that
On the
can go
plus side.
really bad. Yeah.
Right.
Well, no, it can go really bad the other way.
On the plus side, Rachel,
Mhm.
your head isn't being devoured. So there's that.
It's true. It's very true. Okay.
I told him to eat my ass. I didn't mean my, like, the asshole. Yeah, it projects out of the mouth.
Because you're a butthead.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Isn't
I
it
was-
funny that the innocent wording works way better?
Back to the top with the gunman. He looks around the field. Hunters march Stees.
He can't. He's in the water or in the silence zone.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is.
No, he moved out. He was behind the beast before the beast lunged.
Okay. I thought you said lunch. Sorry.
No.
I'm being devoured at the moment.
First one hits. 13 plus 5 is 18 plus 4 is 22.
Okay.
The other gun, he turns, looks at the cleric. That is 27.
27 will hit.
Okay. And this time you actually hear it. That is 11 plus 4, 15 as the bullet rings your armor and the gunshot goes off.
15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I am below 0. -3. The mage brought me to 12.
Shit.
So.
Oh, this does not bode well.
He tucks the 2 guns in, pulls out the other 2 pistols, and it is Adri's turn. Death save.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. If you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is Investigation by Devil Music, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius as Master Keeper the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adri the Ducky Cleric, Jake Sipple as Chunikote the Lupine Loose Cannon, and last but not least, our DM and Dr. Midnight, David Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.